Did you do your good deed today? Does somebody get on your nerves and you just can't treat them well? You just can't be nice to them? Well, if you have a hard time treating that person with kindness, then keep on watching. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesdays. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesdays, you guys. I'm so glad you guys were able to tune in again. Did you guys like my last video? I'm just kidding. I'm so glad you guys were able to tune in today. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my page or welcome to my YouTube. Consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, Wednesdays, now it's every other Wednesday. Sorry, guys. It's called Wisdom Wednesdays because I like to talk about anything and everything. Everything that I read up on and experience, I would like to share. And this, I guess, Wednesday series, it's not even a series because I do plan on making it forever. Who knows? It's about just building character. And what you're going to expect out of my page or my YouTube channel is developing mental and physical health. And we all know, you guys all know what I mean by physical health. What I want to elaborate on is your mental health. I feel like everything is planted in our brains, and if we don't have the right mindset in doing whatever, I feel that you are, how do I say this? You are going to have, if you don't have the right mindset, you're never going to optimize what you're actually physically doing, if that makes any sense. If your mind's not there, for example, if you're working out, like your work has to be crappy, right? So that's what I mean by that. And so that's what I want to promote on Wednesdays, is just building character. And that's mostly about what I read up on, like I said, and what I experienced. I would like to share. What I experienced doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do what I did in that situation. My problems could, my problems are my problems, and what I do about them, I want to share and give you guys some insight. And I know, because I know everybody has problems. Everybody has that one thing, at least one thing that they struggle with. And whether you know it or not, or whether you share it or not, like, I know people go through it. And that's why I want my audience to be for Wednesdays. Because if you talk to hurting people, you're never gonna lack an audience. So that's what I would like to promote. And if you're not hurting, that's cool. But I know there's gonna be something along your life that's going to impact you. And so if you don't need this, that's cool. But if you're going through something in your future, at least you have a video to reference to, right? So in today's topic, I wanted to talk about using your passion to help others. The reason why I wanted to talk about this, because like I said, I feel that building character is the most important thing, other than our exterior appearance or whatever. I think our hearts, our mind is so important to work on. We tend to forget about those things. And since it's so hard to treat others, well, for some, treat others with kindness, since it's hard to do that, I wanted to say using your passion to help people, because I feel that whatever you're passionate about, being good for other people, especially strangers, well, actually treating strangers with kindness is actually easier than treating somebody in your household with kindness, if that makes any sense. So what I wanted to talk about, how to encourage you guys to treat others well, because I do believe it all starts within the house, and if you get that down, you could be able to apply that outside. So if you get the people in the household down, then you could get definitely the strangers, because I feel that 9 times out of 10, it's so nice, it's so easy to be nice to people outside your household. So how can we treat people with kindness? How can we do this? Or not people, let's just say, how can we treat people with kindness that we know easily? And my advice to this, because I don't struggle with this currently, but when I did, I would actually apply what I'm passionate about. And I feel that if you could start with what you're passionate about, you treating others with kindness will come easier. Like, for example, I want to say, go use what you're good at, because I feel like if you were to treat others with what you're good at, I just feel like I don't know. Like, for example, like, I'm good at math, but I hate doing it. You know what I mean? But if I do something, like I do math all the time, right? But I hate doing it because I have to do it. It's more of an obligation. But if I do something I'm passionate about, it makes loving others or treating others well a lot easier. Like for example, like, I love making people feel good about themselves. And how do I execute that? Before I don't have any people now, but back then I would literally put makeup on them because that's what I'm passionate. I love makeup, and I like to do people's makeup for free. And right now, I love helping people through fitness and health. I'm not saying I know it all, but I know enough. I feel like I know the basics to be able to help somebody lose weight or to build muscle. And when people talk about fitness or working out, I get so excited and I just say, come on, let's go do it. Let's go work out. Like, it'll be fun. Oh, you got this. You could lift that weight. You could run. It just becomes, you know, easy to do those things. And in my previous Wednesday video is that I talked about focusing on the things that bring you guys together, and that's kind of like the same idea. But an elaboration is to, if it's so hard for you to do that with somebody that you don't get along with, if you find the things that bring you guys together, it makes the bonding time a lot easier, or the quality time. And even with others, if you find, because I feel like we tend to gravitate towards people with the same interest. And like, for example, like me and my brother, when I lived in California, we would always work out, and I had nothing else in common with him. I mean, he's into basketball and I just didn't care for basketball. And that's what brought him and my dad together, is that they love the Lakers, they love Kobe Bryant, all the basketball stuff. But for me and my brother and my dad, you know, doing active things or working out was like what brought us together. And even despite, you know, me and my dad's fights or me and my brother's fights, like, working out would bring us together, and it worked. It really worked. And so the takeaway of this is just to keep it simple. Like I said, I like to keep my videos just simple and short. Treat somebody right, and, you know, show kindness to others. I know my Wisdom Wednesday videos are not always gonna get the likes because of what I believe in. People are not always gonna agree with, like, the whole forgiving. I probably might do like forgiving others part 2, because I would like to elaborate on that, but I know I'm not gonna get a lot of likes on these videos because what I believe is a lot of people don't agree with. And I think that all boils down to focusing on ourselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know, that's just something that you guys will see eventually, and maybe I'm wrong, but I just find that putting others first has made me happy. It is a struggle, don't get me wrong, but it has definitely paid off. So, but anyways, the takeaway of this video is that I want you guys to be able to treat others. Start with your family. Anybody that's in your household, treat them nice. If it's hard to step out of your comfort zone, focus on the things that bring you guys together, or focus on the things that you're passionate about, whether it's fitness and health. Go work out with that person, you know, go encourage them. If you're passionate about medical stuff, go ahead and give medical advice to that person, treat them or something like that. If you're passionate about cooking, go cook for that person. If your gift is crocheting, make something for that person. And, you know, if you guys focus on the things that bring you guys together, or use what you're passionate about, then this will be very easy for you guys. All right? So that is the takeaway. That's my advice. So if you found this video very helpful, go ahead and like it. Go ahead and share it if you feel that someone could benefit out of this video. If you are a new viewer, consider subscribing. And anyways, I'm so glad you guys were able to tune in today. I will see you not next Wednesday, but but the following Wednesday, because next week will be Fitness Friday, and I plan on bringing you guys quality content more on a niche level. Niche, I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, keep God first in everything that you do, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks for Wednesdays. If not, I will see you next week for Friday. Bye, you guys.